Hello everyone and welcome to the second annual conference in Ketotic Hypoglycemia International. I am so excited to see so many participate in this conference today. We have an exciting program with a lot of amazing speakers from all over the world.
A very warm welcome to the more than 700 registered participants from almost 90 countries all around the world. Ketotic hypoglycemia being a rare disease, it is absolutely fantastic to see the overwhelming interest for this conference. It testifies to a big need for more information, for more research and more dialogue, and that is exactly what this conference is all about. It brings together patients, families, healthcare providers and industry, so we together can learn, collaborate and provide a better future for individuals with ketotic hypoglycemia. This conference has been made possible by Daniel Drachman, the CEO of Ketotic Hypoglycemia International, the many volunteers supporting Ketotic Hypoglycemia International, and the Scientific Advisory Board that all contribute and make a significant amount of their free time available to bring us all together, not only for this fantastic program that we are gathered for here today, but also in the daily operations of Ketotic Hypoglycemia International, contributing and helping individuals with ketotic hypoglycemia, facilitating and directly contributing to all the fantastic research that's being produced that already have resulted in several important papers that's paving the way for better treatments of individuals with ketotic hypoglycemia.
Since last year's conference, we have made tremendous progress. We have been able to publish 2 scientific papers with our leading experts in our Scientific Advisory Board. One of these papers, Ketotic Hypoglycemia in Patients with Down Syndrome, has been one of the top downloads of the journal. The other publication, which has united experts from inborn error of metabolism and pediatric endocrinology, has now been the golden ticket for a lot of our families to now seek out medical experts in the field of complex hypoglycemia, despite the fact that their children might not have a genetic explanation for their hypoglycemia.
Not only is Ketotic Hypoglycemia International paving the way for a better disease understanding, better diagnosis, health for patients and families, education of healthcare providers, but it's also inventing and exploring new ways for all stakeholders to work together through citizen science, where families and patients take a leading role in directing the research that will support treatment of their own disease. Ketotic Hypoglycemia International is simply leading a new way for how patients' organization is working with their scientific peers involved in treatment of the disease.
Besides scientific publications, we have been able to grow our community, where we today have more than 1,500 families from all over the world united in our online support group on Facebook. Ketotic Hypoglycemia International has also been very fortunate to be all over the media. Thanks to so many amazing, fierce parent-patient advocates in KHI, we have been able to hit the news all over the world, where parents from our organization is sharing their story living with idiopathic ketotic hypoglycemia. All of our success is thanks to all of the volunteers dedicating their time and resources, both from our families, from the industry and from the medical community.
This is being recognized by the many external talks Daniel Drachman, on behalf of Ketotic Hypoglycemia International, gives not only to patients, families and healthcare providers, but also industry about what we are doing and how we are doing it. As an example of this, in a recent citizen science conference in Denmark, Daniel Drachman won the Best Citizens Health Science Poster Award, which we are really, really proud of, because it shows that we are paving new way for how stakeholders in patients' organizations work together.
One of the things we have learned since KHI was established is the fact that we have the powers in the numbers. Ketotic Hypoglycemia International is a patient organization for all of those suffering from unexplained ketotic hypoglycemia. For us to challenge the unexplained, We need to unite so we have a database to investigate why we suffer from idiopathic ketotic hypoglycemia. Uniting families from all over the world is our greatest power. So we are so happy to see so many of you united at this conference in Ketotic Hypoglycemia International. Moving towards 2023, we have a lot of important steps to take. First of all, we need to engage more industry partners to open their eyes to the field of idiopathic ketotic hypoglycemia. Our patient group might still be a big medical mystery, but we have highly unmet needs and we need more and better products to help us navigate the field of ketotic hypoglycemia.
I would also like to thank all our industry sponsors, without whom this conference would not have been possible. They have generously supported Ketotic Hypoglycemia International, not only for this conference, but also facilitating and supporting some of this important scientific work that's being conducted through Ketotic Hypoglycemia International. Our sponsors will continue to be very important for supporting conferences like the one we are all enjoying today, but also in supporting the daily operation of Ketotic Hypoglycemia International and all the volunteers, including our scientific advisory board, that spend a significant amount of their time making it possible for us to operate Ketotic Hypoglycemia International.
So a big shout out to all of our sponsors. This is happening thanks to you, and you are helping us with the mission about enhancing the understanding of idiopathic ketotic hypoglycemia. Thank you so much. If you are sitting out there wondering if your company might be relevant to our patient group, please reach out. We have the leading experts in complex hypoglycemia and we are ready to collaborate.
For us to do even more for the patients we serve, we would like to initiate fundraising over the next year. And here we need active involvement for all of you. So if you have ideas for fundraising or money you would like to donate supporting the important work Ketotic Hypoglycemia International is doing, please get in contact with Ketotic Hypoglycemia International and we would be more than happy to engage and get you involved.
If you want to support the organization, it is now possible for you to donate to KHI, either as a family member, a patient, or maybe an industry partner. During this conference, there will be links for you where you will be able to donate to us. All contributions are most welcome. Thank you.
Looking at the scientific program for this conference and all of the participants from all over the world, I'm positive that you will get a fantastic experience and learn a lot of new interesting things about ketotic hypoglycemia. I also hope that the many healthcare providers and scientists that participate will get inspired to initiate new collaborations and new research, not only with their peers, but also with the patients and families, because this is what ketotic hypoglycemia is all about. Working together across boundaries so we together can find new ways of treating ketotic hypoglycemia and helping the affected families. And with these words, I only have one thing left, and that is to wish you all a fantastic conference.